Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are, remember you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another HABS Daily News with the hockey coach, FRENCHY. Today, episode number 331. What your minute, coach? First of all, guys, I want to talk about who has a better development this year, Sakowski or Shea Wright. Controversy conversation. Then the NHL headlines. Finally, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, another rumor. But before we start, we invite you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the NHL Show, and leave us a comment about this episode. And let's dive in talking about my first subject of the day. Who has a better development between Sakowski and Shea Wright? First of all, guys, Sakowski played 39 games last season with the Montreal Canadiens, scored 4 goals, 6 assists, and 10 points. Obviously, he got an injury and he did not finish the rest of the season with Montreal. Now, with that case, with 39 games, he burned a 1-year entry-level contract and he burned a year of a UFA. On the flip side, Shea Wright played 68 games between his play with the NHL Seattle Kraken, his American Hockey League is still in the playoff right now, the World Junior Championship with Team Canada, and finally he played in OHL during the year. So a total of 68 games. That's a lot of TOI on the ice. He did not burn his entry-level contract. And finally, because he played only a game, he did not burn any year of his UFA. So this is a great situation for Shea Wright. But one I want to talk about, guys, is which team took the right decision? Seattle or Montreal? Which player had a better development, Sakowski or Shea Wright? This is my question, guys, to you. So for me, here my answer. For me, Shea Wright had a better development. Why? Because he was on the ice a lot compared to Sakowski. He played 68 games. If you put him only 10 minutes per game, compared to Sakowski, he completely dominates Sakowski. Yeah, but Sakowski played in NHL. Guys, it's not only play in NHL, it's about TOI. At a young age, you want to be on the ice. Secondly, because he played in the NHL, American Hockey League, now he played on the final Calder Cup. He won the gold with the World Junior Championship. If you think about this, the way he played, a lot of biggest minute on the biggest moment, the gold medal, now in the final Calder. And I think for me, this is a really big advantage for Shea Wright. Who took the best decision? I have to go with, on the business side of the game, we have to go with Seattle. Wright did not burn any year contract, entry-level contract, and he did not burn his UFA. Business side, Seattle, and the development right now is Shea Wright. I know some of you is going to be a little bit upset what I just said, but I would like to hear from you. What do you feel? Do you really feel Sakowski have a better development this year compared to Shea Wright? I did not mention to you guys Montreal make a bad decision. I did not say to you Montreal should put Sakowski in Laval. I just compared the development between Shea Wright and Juraj Sakowski. That's it, that's all. I just compare which team took the right decision. That's it, that's all. So I would like to hear from you guys. Leave me a comment about my first subject. I know many of you are not going to be happy about my answer. Let's move on now, guys, for my second subject of the day. My second subject of the day, guys, is about the NHL headline. And we have two big news. First of all, the Vancouver Canucks buy out OEL. Unbelievable. At the beginning, guys, it started already on the wrong foot. One, they trade for him from the Arizona to the Vancouver Canucks. Secondly, they have no money in Vancouver. They are over salary cap. They have to figure out some. Here's the calculation of the buyout for OEL. Here we go, guys. This is each year how the AAV of the salary cap is going to affect the Vancouver Canucks. Talking about a lot of money here. Only 146 at the beginning of the first year, but following by $2 million, $4 million, $4 million, and then another 4 more years at $2.1 million. Arizona, because they're returning some kind of money from this contract, they're going to be affected too every year by the buyout of OEL. Very difficult news for the Vancouver Canucks fans. Finally, the New York Rangers signed an extension of 2 years at the Zachary Jones at approximately $812,000 AAV per season. That's it. That's all, guys, for the NHL headline. I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think about the buyout of the OEL with the Vancouver Canucks? Let's move on, guys, for my third subject of the day. Here we go. The best moment of the Montreal Canadiens rumor. Today, guys, we're going to be very quick. We know already, if the Montreal Canadiens refuse to take Mitch Cobb at the 5th overall pick, Montreal have 3 options. They can select another players, move down or move up. Yesterday, we moved up with the San Jose Sharks, and now I move up again with who? The Anaheim Ducks. The Montreal Canadiens were going to trade the 5th overall pick, the 31st overall pick, plus Joshua Roy, and return Montreal Canadiens get the 2nd overall pick of the Anaheim Ducks. They have another rumor right now on the market, said only the 31 overall pick and the 5th overall pick, and this is not right. I'm sure that Anaheim going to refuse that proposal. So what I did, I add a prospect and I put Joshua Roy. I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think about this rumor? Are you agree or not about Roy? Would you like to have another players as a prospect with the 31st and the 5th overall pick for the trade of the 2nd overall pick? Montreal tried different ways to be sure they don't have to select Mitch Cobb if they try to get Fentley, Carlson, or Will Smith. This concludes, guys, all the subject we have for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode number 331 of the HABS Daily News. But before we start, guys, we invite you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show, and leave us a comment about this episode. And of course, we want to remind you, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessing day, everybody.